I'm doing breakfast, okay? I'm doing a one-step breakfast sandwich. I'm going to show you how to cook bacon without it curling up. You know how you cook it in the pan, it curls up, and even if you use presses on it, whatever, it's still, we're going to bake it in the oven, okay? It'll stay laid flat out unless you got some weird bacon. And then we're going to make a one-step bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, okay? So we're not counting the bacon as being part of that one step. We're going to do the sandwich in one step. And then we're going to do something I had as a kid growing up and I love, and I haven't really seen it these days, but I'm sure it's still around. We're going to do cinnamon toast. And I know I've already did a video on this way back. You may not have seen it. So let's see what we got. Let's come down here and let's show all the ingredients. We have a sheet pan. This is a little quarter-size sheet pan, parchment paper, and a rack. If you don't have the rack, you can put the bacon on the parchment paper. I just like to keep it out of the grease, but if you don't have a rack, go ahead and put it on the parchment paper. Set your oven, preheat it to 400, and get it in the oven. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. My oven is ready, and when we're done, I'll tell you how long it took, because I'm not exactly sure. And it depends on the thickness cut of your bacon too. All right, the rest of the ingredients for the sandwich, you're going to need 2 scrambled eggs, a slice of cheese cut in half. You're going to need some butter to cook it in, and you're going to need just 1 slice of bread. Okay, that's the size of our sandwich. We're going 1. Now for the cinnamon toast, you're going to need some ground cinnamon. You're going to need some sugar. This is my monk fruit sugar. I'm trying to go as healthy as possible. And you're going to need 5 patties of butter, about a 1/4 inch thick, and 1 piece of bread. And for your sandwich, if you want salt and pepper. All right, let's get this started. We're going to do the toast last. So we're going to go ahead and, while our bacon's cooking, we're going to prep our sandwich. Okay, for this bread, like I said, this is going to be a simple sandwich. We're going to cut this bread right in half. Now, this is what they had at the store that was left. It was the thick cut, which it doesn't matter. It's like a 1-inch slice. So that'll make a good sandwich right there. If you don't like the crust, y'all. Okay, guys, here's my bacon. Cooked up perfect. It took approximately anywhere from 18 to 20 minutes. Now this was a thin piece right here. The rest of it was thick cut. I don't know why this one was so thin, but the rest of them were fine. That broke a little bit. That'll be my snacking. All right, we're gonna go ahead and set up and get to cooking the egg sandwich. We're gonna put about a tablespoon of, I got ghee, if you got butter, put about a tablespoon in here, because we don't want this to stick. Now you can cook this in your regular fry pan or your skillet. Man, I just love cooking in this thing. It's called a grillet. It's by Aroma. They sell it on Amazon. If you want to get you one of these, they're very reasonable. It's under $30. Easy to control your heat. And I've cooked eggs in here and I've tried them and they're awesome. It's warm. I'm going to go ahead and get my 2 scrambled eggs in here. Alright, you want to go ahead and get it in a circle. About like that. Take your bread, put it in there, and flip it over. Now you want the cut part facing in. Take the other one, put it in the egg, flip it over. You want to leave a gap in there so you can flip them over, at least as wide as the bread. So now what we're going to do, we're going to let the egg set up and we're going to flip it. You're going to cook this on a low heat. You don't want to cook it too fast. Alright, we're going to go ahead and flip it. Get your spatula up under it. Try to get it up under both of them and flip it over. Go ahead and get your cheese on there. Put your bacon on here. We're going to fold these sides over. But you're going to take this one and just fold it over. Now we're going to turn it, crank the heat up, and toast this thing. Look at that beautiful sandwich. I've got mine on a just aluminum foil up under it. All right, we're going to toast this side real quick, so we're going to put it in the oven with the broiler on high, and we're just going to toast this side, and we'll be right back. All right, that took less than a minute. You have to keep watching. You don't want to burn it. Flip it over. We can take your butter patties, put one in. I thought my bread was bigger. I'm not used to working with this oval shaped bread. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon's very powerful. Go easy on it. Don't sprinkle a whole lot on there. Like that. Try not to come out that heavy. Just very, very lightly sprinkle it on there. Because if you get a big pocket of it, it's bitter. And like I said, I put a little bit too much there. Just lightly sprinkle it on there. Get your sugar. Give it a good dose. Alright, back in the oven with the broiler on. And keep an eye on it. You just want to melt everything and get the sugars to caramelize. Again, this took less than a minute. You have to keep an eye on it because you'll burn it. Just want everything melted. So we're going to let this cool. So I'm going to go ahead and build our plate and take some pictures. All right, let's give this a test. Everything's still hot, man. It's still hot. Beautiful egg sandwich. Guys, it's delicious. Wow. Here goes the cinnamon toast. If you want to put syrup on here, that's fine, but it's got sugar already on it. We're going to get this little bit of extra spill I put on here. That's delicious. The sugar caramelized on there, got crunchy. Man, this is good. This brings back memories right here, guys. And that's our show for today. I hope you all enjoyed this. This is a fun cook. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.